Hello everyone. So I finally made it to my 165 pound weight goal for 3 weeks in a row, and I'm interested in switching to a low carb diet as well as fasting in order to drain glycogen levels in my liver. I'm also going to spend more time eliminating bad foods from my diet, especially processed foods and fruit. One of the benefits of reaching my weight loss goal is that I added more jeans into my wardrobe from what I used to wear many years ago, but had to store away because I was getting too fat. So since I went from 190 pounds at the beginning of 2017 to 170 pounds by the end of 2017, I added 8 pairs of jeans into my wardrobe. And then about a month ago, I added 4 more jeans that I used to wear in my current pants wardrobe, what you'd call it. But with that said, I've got a new goal for body recomposition using a high protein and high fat diet and cutting back carbs as close to zero as I can. While I'm not explicitly seeking ketosis, I'm going to let my body switch to the needs-based glucose model of gluconeogenesis to produce only the blood sugar that I need. I've made the decision to go on another 3-day fast a little bit later this week, and this time I'm going to lead up to it with a low carb diet. For example, yesterday I ate eggs and bacon for lunch and hot wings for dinner. And then this morning, or say close to noon, I ate more eggs and I ate cocktail sausages. And for dinner tonight, I ate baked chicken. And tomorrow I have 2 more high protein and or fat meals that I'm going to eat. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm going to go on a 3-day fast, or at least I'm going to attempt to. And then after that, I'm going to continue with this zero carb elimination diet. And, for example, for lunch during the day, I'm going to make my own meal. And for dinner, if my wife happens to make something along the lines of what I want to eat, like steak, ribs, beef, pork, chicken, etc., I'll eat that. But if she decides to make something from the standard American diet that she still wants to take part in, then I'll go ahead and make my own zero carb or carnivore based diet, and we'll just see how that goes. At least that's what I'll make for dinner that night as a part of my diet. But this 3-day fast that I'm about to go on into will help to drain glycogen stores in my liver, and of course I'll be eating foods high in protein and fat from here on out to test this whole process of creating energy from those other 2 macronutrients. From now on, I want to cut out foods that say fat-free, low fat, or light anywhere on the package. And I'm going to focus on not eating unless I really am hungry, not kind of hungry or wanting to nibble on something. And I'm going to go out of my way to have no sugars, no grains or potatoes. So no complex or simple carbs, no whole grains or even whole wheat or anything like that. And despite my Irish heritage, I'll even cut out potato-based products. And I am still interested in counting calories for weight loss. That's something I've been doing since October of 2010, and I'm not going to stop here. But as usual, I'm not going to be tracking macros, but I will be focusing on this simpler diet that cuts out a lot of the processed foods and eliminates a lot of the unhealthy foods that are out there. And I know a lot of vegan type people are not too much a fan of the carnivore diet or even ketogenic diets, and that's fine. But I think I'm going to do a lot of things they would approve of, such as getting rid of those processed and unhealthy foods. So as usual, I'm going to keep track of all these things. I'm going to eat twice a day in an 8-hour feeding window, because that's just what I've been doing anyways. And there's no reason to stop doing that. And my goal is to not exceed 2,000 daily calories for the days that I do eat. And something I do note is when I do eat only high fat and high protein foods, I can't come close to 2,000. The last 2 days have been right at 1,600 calories. And I fought to eat the food that I needed. I didn't have a bunch of barbecue sauce or any crazy stuff like that. I didn't have any snacks or desserts or anything on the side. I didn't have any calorie-laden drinks, so it was literally just these foods. So that's basically what has made it easy for me to eat 2 really big, good meals at roughly 800 calories each for about 1,600 calories. And I think that's going to put me on a good standing to try this 3-day fast. And then from there, go through this somewhat ketogenic, somewhat carnivore-based zero carb diet. And I'm just going to let you guys know how that goes. I may even log those 3 fasting days. We'll see. A lot of it, time is basically my biggest enemy there in terms of how I'll make videos and such. And we'll see how it goes. But that's about it. I'm going to have a 72-hour fasting window soon, and I will update you certainly by the end of it in about a week or so, if not making those videos. So thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.